So I missed the whole. I actually had to restart my box or my wheel. It crashed. So podium finish today, Casper, here in front of your home crowd. How does it feel? By the way, welcome to episode 6. This is what usually happens, especially when you play Codemasters on the Xbox. It means the world to me to have this performance. I'm very pleased. I still want to be able to continue to prove myself, remain competitive out there. It's great to be able to do something to cheer about. It means the world to me to have the performance in front of my family. He's a family guy. Let's do family.
Well, my family's here today, my wife and my daughter, so I'm delighted I was able to have a good race for them. It means the world to have them here, and I think I would have been miserable tonight if I didn't have a good race, which wouldn't have been fun for anyone. So yeah, I'm really happy.
And the fastest lap too today. Is that something you expected?
We did expect it. No, I can't say we expected it, but it was a welcome surprise.
It's realistically not something you think you're going to get too often, so no, I can't say we expected it. But it's certainly a welcome surprise. Every point counts, so come the end of the season, we might be more grateful for it than we realize.
How is everything at Alfa Romeo? Are spirits high? Is the team happy?
Things aren't 100% right now. We've struggled a bit recently. Focus is very much on turning things around and comment. Yes, of course. Let's do that.
I won't lie and say we're having a great time. Everyone knows we've struggled a little bit recently. Things aren't 100% right now. But that's just the way it goes sometimes. Look, any job has its issues, and driving in F1 is no exception. But the focus is very much on turning things around.
Appreciate your time.
As I was saying, yeah, so the end of episode 5 you guys saw. We got to the podium and my Xbox crashed. So, yeah, it's something that's amazing to see. But, we're back with episode 6 already. So, let's dive into this. Casper wins his home Grand Prix on a victorious performance at the Dutch Grand Prix with a podium to finish in front of his home fans.
Hey man, great race today.
Thanks.
Nice one, Casper. Can't argue with that performance. Shame your teammate couldn't bring himself to congratulate you.
Nah, well, he's just a kid.
Well, kid who's getting signed by Ferrari.
So they say.
Never gonna happen.
Oh?
You keep a secret?
Yeah, sure.
I've been approached.
Really? Oh, congratulations.
Why?
Keep it under your hat, but talks are going well. So you're gonna have to get on with Jackson for a little while longer.
Yeah, well, we get on fine.
That's not what I heard.
Yeah?
I was chatting with one of your mechanics. He had some very interesting things to say about Jackson. You know what his problem is, don't you?
Go on.
Thinks you're getting too old. Says you're not fast enough anymore.
Too old.
Hey, mate, his words, not mine. You want my advice? Prove him wrong. See, he should respect you like I do. Great race out there today, buddy. Yeah? Ciao.
That guy, really. Yeah. So Ackerman wins the Dutch Grand Prix. We all knew it was a home race for Ackerman, but many of us expected this. Casper Ackerman overcame odds, and the rest of the field can't quite believe it in readiness. He won the Dutch Grand Prix. That is great. See if any of our family call, anybody, Ryan, see if my wife's call. Post, congratulations, Casper. Nice to see you out, dogs. And look, it's our wife. She's gonna call. We're gonna accept it.
Hey,
Hey, Lily's dancing in the garage. It's hilarious. Can you come?
just catching up on a few things.
Sure. Hey, I booked us a restaurant for tonight.
What about Lily?
Your mother's happy to take care of her.
Great, then I can't wait.
Reason to celebrate, right?
Yeah, thanks, Zoe. See you later.
Bye.
looking, this thinks it's gonna be a good night. But a lot of people congratulating us. Yeah, this is our teammate. Let's see what he has to say.
Yeah?
Casper, I missed you just now.
What do you want?
I just wanted to say congratulations for today. That was some race.
I'm busy, Aiden.
Oh, sure.
Bye.
That was a little harsh. A little harsh to say. Okay, so we can see the tensions are still there. Man, let's take a look. What are the results? Sorry I missed the afternoon race. I'm gonna be happier with a heck of a driver. Sat in front of the home fans. It's no mean feats. So you gotta make something else. Yeah, you gave a great answer, acknowledged the reality of the situation, but that's just unlooking. This is exactly what it is. Alright, so let's dive into the next one. Episode 6 already? Let's jump in right away. Alright, with several laps remaining after the round, to be in favorable position. Both drivers at its points, Casper has to push forward, but his teammate Aiden Jackson's continuing to gain ground on him. Uh-oh. Oh, and by the way, if you guys hear me coughing, I'm sorry, I'm still getting over this cold. But let's jump right into the Canadian Grand Prix.
Casper Jackson is faster than you. We need you to let him pass. Do you copy, Casper? Let Jackson pass, please.
I don't understand.
You can have the place back if you can't pull away.
Is he lapping quicker?
Yeah, he's behind you, Casper. Confirm you'll let him pass, please.
Look, he's not close enough.
Come on, Casper.
So what do we do? Oh man. I'm pushing all the wrong buttons and not paying attention to what I'm doing. And I'm going deep in several corners. Wow, okay. This setup does not work for the Canadian Grand Prix. Wall of Champions. See if we can't catch the guys ahead of us. Kind of help us in this situation. Norris is just ahead. About 4 seconds ahead. Tapping the wall because the understeer in this car is ridiculous. And the brakes are really heavy here. And it doesn't want to turn in at all. I get a way better exit than our teammate currently. Coming up to lap 16, should we let him pass? We're not gonna catch the guys ahead of us. are we? Let's try it. And now I'm getting the hang of this track after. Can I catch Norris before? It's what? 3.1. Casper's still behind. Or not Casper. Aiden. Seven between myself and Norris. Can we catch Norris? That's ahead. Not like that. Come on, bring me closer to Norris. That was a bit of exceeding track limits, I would have to say. Come on, closer to Norris. I'm not going to catch him, am I? I'm not close enough. Unless we really push. I overshot that. And somehow got away with it. No DRS for us. But we're going to come home in P8. Lewis Hamilton's going to win the Canadian Grand Prix. And that's going to do it for this race, looks like. I feel like the team's going to be...
Ask yourself just what's going on behind the scenes at Alfa Romeo. This rivalry between the two drivers, well, it's simply not going away.
You wonder how many more points they're going to squander. I think Alfa Romeo have got a real problem here that they need to deal with. I don't know how, but they've got to address it.
You think of what happened in Mexico last season. The two drivers took each other out of the race completely. How long before we see a repeat of that? As you so rightly say, Ant, something's clearly not right over there. Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again.
Lost them both.
What was that? Hey!
Just leave it.
No! Just talk to me for once!
Just let go. Now back off!
Why do you have to be like this? Oh, so I'm the problem! You won't let me pass! You won't even talk to me!
You want respect, you give respect! That's how it works!
How about you give me a little respect?
How about you earn it first?
How am I supposed to do that? I'm all ears!
You give me space out there! What's your problem?
I'm trying to win.
Oh, and that makes you special?
You're a nightmare, Caspar!
Fine. Well, you won't have to put up with me for much longer.
What's that supposed to mean?
I am sick and tired of all this. I'm done.
You're what?
I'm retiring.
Wait. What? Caspar! Caspar!
I bet that's Devin recording it.
Wait. What? Caspar! Caspar!
A cheeky little YouTube. Chapter 11, the Canadian Grand Prix. Appeared to be an American and Jackson relationship with footage in the application going viral. Alfa Romeo are hoping that both drivers start to move past it over the course of the Austrian Grand Prix. Prevent for the season from ending of a similar fashion. Excuse me. Still getting over this crazy cold. It's got scoop. The Alfa Romeo situation. It's just what we all want to hear about. New posts. It's the room. Let's have your stream. Keeps on calling Alfa Romeo. Struggle. Mercedes dominate. Good old get her in there, Lewis. Yeah, let's take a look. Gone really way out for Chris. Casper, I'm still in talks with your sponsorship about the investments contract. So a little upset with how you found out you were retired. Yeah, so. Going okay, Casper. I heard that still isn't happy. Check forecast for getting some cloud for the start of the race with a high chance of clearing later. So, let's dive into the Austrian Grand Prix and see how it works out for the Alfa Romeo team. Before start from the race finds Casper Ackerman sitting in the back of the field. Several laps remaining. The deployment of the safety car gives Ackerman the opportunity to pull back some much-needed places. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Just give it a moment. If you guys want to skip a little bit ahead, please do so. Alright, let's advance to the race, shall we? Are we on fresh softs? Mediums, as they call it? Yeah, we are. "25 seconds ahead." touch that curve. Oh, Austria always feels nice. Okay, step for that corner. You can tell there's a little bit less downforce in these cars this time around. Yeah, that's all he has to say. See ya. Okay, so now this is where. Wow, these guys are going really, really slow. So Jackson has retired, and what's just left us the lone Alpha and P19. And they want us to finish P10. Safety car is in. Let's get these mediums warmed up as much as we can. Get that controller just a quick doodle. That way we know it's ready to go for at least, I'd say, lap 14. Alright, let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. 8 laps to go. I wonder how early these guys are gonna brake on that. Why is that bump there? Let's see if we can't get around Latifi here. Done deal. Let's get around Mazepin as quick as we can. Oh, he's gonna run us wide, isn't he? Get around Ocon. And maybe even Russell before the first turn. Wow, we're already up to P15. I am not sure what that bump is in the middle of the track. Get around Mr. Schumacher. Run alongside Gasly if we can. We're getting close to our target. So everybody's gonna have ERS now, so it's not even worth using ERS. We're just gonna use our time. We have 6 laps to go. Try to squeeze it in on Vettel. Up to P12. Leclerc's gonna cut us off. This is where we're gonna go for a move. Is it brave enough? I don't know. Leave him space. Teammate just ahead of us. Oh, that was close. Wow, we're making a lot of gains on this. Not staying up. A lot of guys jostling for positions there. What happened behind me? I had no idea. We can't take Ricardo. Ran way wide there. Give the controller just a flicky doodle. Make sure it stays alive. Yeah, the turn in there is not the same it used to be. It's very delag. Is that a word, delag? I'm not sure. The rest of the track feels really good. I know people say it's a boring track, yada yada, but it is actually a really good track. Really good driving track. And Paris gives us a little bit of a cheeky punt. That's alright, we're gonna make a move on Norris for top 4. We're gonna do it on the inside. And we get a podium out of this. We have just about 4 laps to go. Purple sectors. Let's do it. I shifted down one too many. Ran wide. That's okay. You have Bottas just ahead of us. 2 laps. Or actually, 3 laps remain. Turn in here. Okay, I got it now. Bottas, how are you so far behind the guys ahead? Oh, I know why. Because you are Valtteri Bottas. The biggest number 2 driver that ever was. Nothing against you, mate. But it is true. You're about to have an Alfa Romeo show you up. Can we get away from Bottas? We are on the penultimate lap of this race. Yeah, what is that bump? I know the guys that were been practicing at the league races, the leagues that I'm a part of, they were talking about that bump. I've seen clips of people actually crashing from that. But I didn't want to believe it. But now that I'm on this track, wow. What is that bump? I think Codemasters just wanted to put something into Austrian Grand Prix. Spice it up. Talk to me, Jeff. Alright, final lap to go here. Holding into P3. Let's see how we finish this race. A little late on the race there. Looks like we're gonna come home in P3, guys. Oh, I went really wide there. Nevertheless, P3 for Casper Ackerman.
Ackerman's done well to finish in the points, in stark contrast to his Alfa Romeo teammate Aiden Jackson, who didn't even finish out.
Yeah, Jackson's looked off the pace all weekend. His performance just isn't where it should be. You can see the odd error creeping in on track too.
Well, if you believe the rumours, the Alfa Romeo camp is not the happiest of places right now.
Yeah, and that can affect even the most experienced of drivers. I just hope Jackson gets his act together. He's a promising talent and he's much better than this.
Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing some incredible driving. There's been a huge push from them lately to stay competitive with the other teams, and they're certainly proving themselves.
I haven't seen that hat yet this season. I wonder where they got that hat from. I have to look at Alfa Romeo's hat. See if that's... Yeah, that's it. That's it. So they got that one right. I have that hat. I got it.
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts. A podium finish today, Casper. You must be happy with that, surely.
Let's see, we should be finishing in the podium break. Ask me again whenever I get another one. No. I was struggling a bit before the safety car, but I managed to turn it around.
The car was feeling good out there today, and it's nice to get back on the podium again. I was struggling a little bit before the safety car, but afterwards everything just seemed to fall into place, so I'm pretty happy.
Speaking of the safety car, Devin Butler has gone on record calling you lucky to get the result you did. Did luck come into it today?
A little bit of luck never hurt anyone, did it? Luck didn't drive my car out there today, I did. I'm not going to comment on what Devin Butler has to say.
A little bit of luck never hurt anyone, did it? Yeah, the safety car was really helpful for me. I discussed a couple of things with the team, and I managed to take my chances afterwards. It played a big role in the result today.
Teammate Aiden Jackson was forced to retire today. Would you say he's going through a bit of a rough patch?
I'll go through these patches from time to time. He's a promising young driver with a lot of talent. He's got to turn it around for the good of the team. I'll have to ask him about that. It's either between this one and this one, guys. What do you think? Should we be spicy, or should we be the nice older gentleman? Let's be encouraging.
Well, people have been giving him a bit of a hard time lately, but we all go through these patches from time to time. He's a promising young driver with a lot of talent. He'll come good.
Appreciate your time.
You are welcome. So the safety car proved inaugural for Ackerman as it helped him from a poor start into an impressive top 10 finish. How about a podium? How about a podium, guys? Tale of two drivers. Reds for social. Surprised more people aren't talking about that fastest lap of Ackerman. Did not see that coming today. I'm gonna get a phone call from Brian. Uh-oh. Let's see what he has to say.
Brian.
Cass, are you busy?
Well, actually...
Look, I need you to come to the office. Can you pop by now?
Why? What's going on?
Nothing. I'll tell you all about it when you get here.
Can't you just tell me now?
Thanks so much, Casper. Really appreciate it.
Interesting. Maybe we can jump into the whatever he's asking for. Let's see the email. The race, Casper. I'm the biggest fan. I'm not even expecting you to get a podium. You turned it around. Brian's happy. Great answer to the 80s question today, Casper. It was great opportunity to smooth things over. Also, we all know that Aiden will come out good, right? Whoa. And our boss. Hey, Casper, just a quick note about Aiden. The press haven't been kind to him. Recently, he's not having a great time right now. I know he's not your responsibility, but it'd be great if you could show him a little support. We're all in this together. All right. Let's see if we can jump into it like a cutscene.
Casper.
What's going on?
We need to clear something up. Take a seat.
Clear what up?
Aiden thinks it's his fault that you're retiring.
I'm sorry, Casper. I do respect you. Quite a lot, in fact. And I don't want you to retire. I didn't mean the things that I said. And I want you to know that if you're retiring because of me, I'll...
Will you tell him? This anxiety, it's no good for his performance.
I'm not retiring because of you.
Everyone says...
I'm not retiring because of you. Can I go now?
No. You're going to give him 2 minutes of your time.
Well, Brian, what am I? His therapist?
2 minutes, Casper. That's all.
This should be good. This should be really good.
Everyone says...
Everyone's an idiot. Look, I'm not retiring because of you. I told Brian after Zandvoort. I'm sorry you found out the way you did.
It's tough.
Yeah, can be.
The press. Social media. I don't know. How do you deal with it all?
Listen. There's only a handful of us in the whole world who get to do what we do.
Yeah.
A handful. You deal with it by never forgetting how lucky you are to be here. Understand? Never forget.
Hey, Casper.
Yeah?
Do you ever forget?
Sometimes. Sometimes we all do.
That's a good cutscene. really good one. And we're gonna go to the Dock. It used to be my favorite. Back, I first started racing F1 games with Codemasters back in 2013. And the first time I hit the Belgian Grand Prix, I felt so much in love. But recent games, it has been quite a challenge. I have won some league races here, but it's a marathon. You really have to set yourself focused for a Belgian Grand Prix race. But as of 2021, the season rolls on. The F1 grid moves to historic Spa. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the second part of that because I always get it wrong. With Casper Ackerman sustaining his recent run of form, Alfa Romeo hopes that both of his drivers can maintain this level of performance. Hopefully it doesn't put me in a cutscene. Is.
Based in the magnificent Ardennes countryside, Spa hosted its first Grand Prix back in 1925. This historic track is loved by drivers and fans alike. So it's welcome to the Belgian Grand Prix. Spa-Francorchamps today, a circuit that spans 4.35 miles. There are tons of elevation changes along the way too. 19 corners making up this circuit, with 9 of those to the right and the remaining 10 to the left. This track is a great one for fans of pure speed. The average lap speed comes close to a whopping 145 miles an hour. With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Norris, Sergio Perez, and Ricciardo, Leclerc, Fernando Alonso, Sainz, and Lance Stroll, Mazepin, Ackerman, Esteban Ocon, and Butler, Jackson, Russell, Sebastian Vettel, and Mick Schumacher, Gasly, and Nicholas Latifi. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
No pre-race motive or anything? Alright, so we're going to look at it. We're going to change our car setup. We're going to start in the mediums. Go to the softs and dive this down to 6 and 5. Let's do 6 and 5. 11 laps. We're gonna go to 11.1 because this game you can't change the fuel too much. So we're gonna put just a tad bit of extra fuel in, and we're gonna get stuck into the Belgian Grand Prix. This is gonna be wild. Actually, let's change the car setup. To preset 4, shall we? Why not? Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the Belgian Grand Prix. This is going to be wild. 5 red lights, and we are away. Mazepin got one heck of a start. Why am I the only one on mediums? I will never know that. I've already made up one position. And the famous El Rouge. Can I take this out? Yes, I can. Wow. Okay. Jackson coming up for, looks like it's Mazepin. Okay. Preset 4, not the best here. I happen to wonder if all the other episodes that you kind of jump into, they had you on preset 3. So that means I have to be more calculated with my braking. Because the back end loves to step out on preset 4. Which means kind of trail braking. A little bit of a tap there on the Alpine. Oh, that's not the corner I wanted to go. I'm zone. Oh no, rain. Why did I go with preset 4? Sorry, Sans. There it seems. So this is going to be the first time we introduce you to rain. You're going to put intermediates on and you're going to be terrible. Casper's probably going to wreck out. I think I just saw a bit of rain. Was that rain? Yep, that's rain. You can always kind of tell in Codemasters games when it's going to rain because you have this bit of like a bright flash of whatever on the screen. I'm surprised they haven't done away with that. Then again, it is Codemasters. Should I have done this a soft compound? Let me know in the comments below. This might turn into a bad situation. Outbreak pedal! It looks like it's gonna be the case. Can we get the run? Leave him some space. Oh, okay. Let's do a flashback, shall we? That's not what I wanted. Instant flashback. Right there. Flashback. Okay, so braking needs to be a little earlier in the rain. El Rouge is going to be way more dangerous. Who's that? That is Vettel coming up very... Yeah, everybody is really starting to struggle now, including myself. I don't know, you can see the water building up on the track. DRS has been cancelled by the FIA stewards. Whoa, getting sideways there. Oh, no, 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 no. How I didn't fall into a trap there. Oh my gosh. Okay, so yep. It's gonna happen. I haven't done a lap. I haven't done a lap in the wet yet here. So we're gonna come in. We're definitely gonna come into the pits. Wait for our teammate to make his change. We're going to be on into the pits. Come on, guys. So we have to be very cautious in the pit exit. It'd help if I'm not in neutral. Down to P20. Wow, okay. Why did I select preset 4, guys? Oh, this is gonna be a long race to come back at. Are we going to the inside? Looks like we're gonna do it. Okay, so there are a couple guys in the pits. It makes us feel better. Alright, so 15 after our famous spin and flashbacks. And I'm gonna run wide there. Can we get Mazepin on the straight? Doesn't look like it's gonna be the case. Can we push? Ocon and Butler ahead of us. It is really starting to rain now. I don't know if that's a game sound or it's just raining harder. Hey Devin, how you doing? You want to say some stuff about me in the chat? Be my guest. Wow, these guys are moving the wet compound? Not sure why. Alright, so Jeff thinks we're gonna switch to full wet soon. So they gave the strategy to aim first. Yeah, the puddles, you can tell, are already starting to catch on the track. Wow, it's really starting to rain. I don't feel like I'm in a dire situation, though. I feel like these tires are fine. Even though I did go red in Sector 1. Is it even worth it? I think I'm gonna hold out. How bad can it get? We'll see. We'll do one more lap and see how I feel. Alright, Jeff's giving us an indication there. I feel like I can do it though. I don't know. We'll see what Bottas does against this, as well as Hamilton. This is very, very concentration. I'm sorry I'm not talking, guys. It's just like, can I hold out with the intermediates? It's a struggle. Gotta push as much as we can. I mean, I'm sure I'd be more comfortable on a set of wets, but trying to get that track position after that early spin. Jeff, just let me alone. I'm trying to do what I can. I know the guys ahead of me are flying away, but I'm keeping an eye on Bottas' time. They want me to pick a strategy every lap. Let's actually look at something that's prevalent. That's not it. And we have about 11 laps left, so it's not even, it's pointless really. feel like it's starting to dry up again. No, I went way deep into that corner. We are starting to catch Hamilton quite quickly. Alright, this might be our best call of this breaking point story mode, really. Yeah, okay, the track is starting to change back into intermediates. I can definitely feel it in the throttle and the grip. And the braking, for that matter. Alright, so just behind Hamilton for P2. Can we get a run on him here in the braking zone? We're gonna go for it. 2 laps to go. Penultimate lap this time around. Max just ahead of us. Alright, let's catch Max Verstappen. Went way deep there. I'm so glad I didn't move onto the wet compound. Tell these guys are really struggling on this. Alright, so we're gonna have to leave it late and make that move towards. Just gonna hang behind Max for the time being. And put it to the middle here. And that's not exactly what I had in mind, but we're gonna make it work. Thank you, Max, for moving under braking. Let's make this work, guys. Can we get Casper another win for this evening? Not for this evening, but for the season, really. Yes, yes, okay, intermediates was the best call. DRS now enabled? Yeah, okay. We made the call of the century, guys. Got a little deep there. Track's already starting to dry out quite a bit. Let's take it easy. Oh, off track there. Wow, the track is already bone dry. So we're going to turn the ERS off. Just coast. That was a quick evolution. Let's turn in, guys. We are going to come home and win the Belgian Grand Prix for Casper Ackerman.
Another top 5 finish for Alfa Romeo. Amongst the drama, Ants, they've been quietly racking up some good points.
Yeah, it's caught me off guard a little bit, actually. When you look at the table, you realise they're not doing as badly as you might think.
Alfa Romeo have been nothing if not entertaining this season, for good or for bad. It'll be interesting to see how they fare by the end of the year. Alfa Romeo have been winning fans the world over with their brilliant driving, showing that they're a force to be reckoned with out there on the track. They'll certainly be building on that fan base after today's excellent result.
Alright, despite the difficult conditions, Casper Ackerman continued to impress in the Belgian race as he achieved another top 5 finish.
Is that the team are back in the mix this season. That's how good you've done.
Yeah.
You're ending your career on a high just like you wanted. You really couldn't ask for much better. You want one? What's wrong?
Nothing. What? Nothing. I'm fine.
You haven't driven like this in ages. You're out there having a great time. You're raking in the points, but you're doing your moody face.
I'm not doing my moody face. Stop that.
Like this.
Okay. It's Aiden.
What about him?
Well, he's still not right. He's moping around, anxious, apologetic. I think he's struggling.
I thought you were going to ignore him.
Well, yeah, but he's just a kid. He needs support.
From you?
So, how many races have I got left?
What's this all about, Cass?
Let's say that I've got 3 or 4 months left in F1. What if...
Go on.
Nah, forget it.
No, what?
You laugh at me.
Promise not to.
It just sounds so stupid.
What does?
What if I can...
Oh my God.
What?
You've gone soft, haven't you?
I knew you'd make fun of me.
You want to make the F1 world a better place before you retire. You want to help the team, help Aiden, your own career be damned.
And what if I did?
So Casper Ackerman does have a heart after all. I'll alert the media.
Look, Zoe, I'm serious. What if I did?
What could you do?
Well, Ferrari have a seat coming up next season. Some say they might even sign him. That is his dream.
And you think you could help?
I honestly don't know.
Interesting, very interesting. Now we know that Butler said he might have that seat formed for Casper Ackerman, but can he keep it up? We'll see. We're gonna get a phone call. Look at social media. Ackerman beats his teammate yet again. This is rivalry is still a fire. Jackson won't be happy that Shirley loses out to Ackerman yet again. And can someone tell me why this man is retiring? Emails. Let's take a look at the emails. No, congratulations, Casper. Forgot to mention, did you see the trackside article? No, I haven't. Casper, you wouldn't consider racing in another classification, would you? I've been chatting up a few about the stateside. All kinds of opportunities open for you. I think they're talking about IndyCar. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for episode 6 of Breaking Point. Make sure you tune in for the next episode. Now that I'm not sick anymore, I'm back at it. Back on the point where I needed to be. Episodes should come out relatively soon. If you're just tuning in, thank you so much. Make sure you go back and check out the videos we had previously. But with that being said, I will see you guys in the next episode. SF1 Roads is going to sign out. This is Breaking Point F1 2021. I'll see you on the next one.